next. Truth or Fake, Catalina Marchand-Debreu is over by the big board. Good evening to you, Catalina, in this edition. Conspiracy theorists are accusing the French President Emmanuel Macron of hiding a bag of what's been described as white powder. That, of course, is a term that already suggests something illicit. Tell us more.
Well, Mark, this is a rumor that continues to swell on social media. On the night of May the 9th, will begin during a train journey to support Ukraine. French President Emmanuel Macron, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz were allegedly caught using cocaine. This according here to American conspiracy theorist / influencer Alex Jones. In this post seen over 26 million times on X and counting, he claims caught on video on their return from Kyiv, a bag of white powder on the table. Macron quickly pockets it. Merz hides the spoon. Zelensky, a known cocaine enthusiast, had just hosted them, as he continues to say that the so-called leaders look completely cracked out. Here you're going to see the movement that they say on the fake claims. Here you could see Emmanuel Macron quickly hiding what they allege to be the bag of cocaine. So the same video and claims were widely spread all over social media, and mainly by Russian propaganda and disinformation networks, including the Russian propaganda news website Pravda, with the headline that reads, "Magic powder on the train, Macron caught red-handed." Beyond networks affiliated with Russian propaganda, this fake news targeting Emmanuel Macron also appears to have widely been spread by pro-Russian sympathizers and several, hence, pro-Trump influencers such as Colin Rugg on social media, on X, and conspiracy theorist Dinesh D'Souza. He says he can't have people thinking they're plotting strategy while doing cocaine together. Posts that have garnered millions and millions of views altogether on social media. According to our observers team, who conducted a count, a fake news story that's been viewed at least 75 million times and counting.
It's amazing how, with the help of a few robots and a few algorithms, these things really sort of grow, don't they, and sort of get spread, even when it's complete and utter total nonsense. And I wonder whether these people saying that this is them taking cocaine are really seeing what they do in their own time, perhaps, or whether they're kind of reading something into it that isn't there. Well, it looked to me like a very snotty tissue that Macron was hiding. Maybe that's the truth of the matter, but tell us, what did it really show?
Exactly, Mark. Obvious to you, probably not to others, but Emmanuel Macron was hiding what was a bag of cocaine. He was actually hiding a tissue. The original video was posted by French broadcaster TF1 on May 10th, where we clearly see that Macron is hiding nothing more than a used tissue on the table. He doesn't seem on this original video to be in a hurry to hide the tissue from the cameras. He takes his time to welcome Keir Starmer, leaving the tissue, as you could see, on the table, which directly also contradicts the interpretation of leaders being surprised by cameras and journalists, hastily, as they say, putting the tissue away. Getty Images also published a higher resolution image on their website, where if we do a close-up, which we did, we could see that Friedrich Merz, per the claims referring to him, is actually putting away what seems to be perhaps a coffee stir, not a spoon of cocaine for drug consumption, per the viral claims. The Élysée Palace also debunked these claims. They say, with a very clear image, they say, "This is a tissue for blowing your nose. This is European unity to build peace." As they continue to say, we must remain vigilant against this type of manipulation, as France's foreign minister, Jean-Noël Barrot, also directly implicates Russian propagandists and diplomacy, saying, "We see you so desperate to prevent peace in Ukraine that you are now propagating blatant hoaxes." As Russia has stepped up its efforts to tarnish Western leaders, not just Macron, but also Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who is regularly accused by Russian disinformation of being a cocaine addict. So a part of a smear campaign, a tactic to undermine their political trust.
Indeed. Lies, lies and more lies. Catalina, thank you very much indeed for exposing all of that.